Alrighty, give me just one moment here. Doing a little something different this time. Okay. Who? Oh, hey, Simki.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Let me just. Alright. Oh, wow, that was fast.
How about you? Everyone is here.
My mic working? Okay, yeah, there it is.
Yes.
Hey.
It wasn't. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, my mic just straight up wasn't picking me up for a solid 3 seconds there.
Oh.
Alright. So, I think I told you guys, and for anyone who's tuning in, I just want to make clear, I'm expecting OBS to crash again after 3 hours, but I won't be going live once it has crashed, because I think I might finally be able to figure out what the fuck is making it crash in the first place. So, as far as us goes, we could go for, like, 2.5 hours to, like, 9:30 p.m. CDT. I'd like to stop there so I can be ready for OBS to crash. So... Alright.
We finally figure out what the hell is wrong with it. Or wrong with another program.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's nothing wrong with OBS itself. It's something else that's making it crash. And I've got my task manager open right now so I can keep an eye on memory usage, because if there's a memory leak, something's going to happen around the 3-hour mark. So, are all three of you in the game already?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So, do you guys want to do salmon run right away? Or do you want to warm up with a few regular matches first?
We go with a few regular matches first.
Alrighty.
Honestly, I'm fine either way, so up to y'all.
Val?
Hey, might as well do the regular matches, you know, maybe get the first game bonus, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Alrighty. Then I shall open up lobby with friends, create a room, set password. You know what it's going to be. Yeah, there is a friend of Dennis who has a tendency to join me. Room's open. Who has a tendency to join me when I'm online, and while I don't dislike him, I don't want him or someone else joining when it's supposed to be us.
Yeah.
I'll never guess what the password is. Alright, so now we're just waiting for Bal.
Yep, sorry, I was just beating up a child in a card game.
Oh, it's fine. Isn't that the entire plot of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah,
Uh,
pretty much.
Pretty much.
I don't even like card games.
I distinctly remember when I was streaming Yu-Gi-Oh, you angrily stated, "I hate card games," and then left.
I didn't leave. I don't think I left.
Well, I'm not mad or anything, I just thought it was funny.
I don't
'Cause,
like
like-
you laughing at my expense.
I hate card games.
I mean, I wasn't in a call or playing or anything.
No, it was on stream, but see, I just think it's funny because, like, it is entirely fair. I don't even know if I'd call Yu-Gi-Oh good, I just enjoy it. At least I enjoy it when I'm playing with people who aren't going to beat me on the very first turn.
Yeah. Isn't there one strategy where you can just do like a 10-minute long turn and get Exodia first?
You
yeah.
essentially draw your whole deck, and I distinctly remember Xeno was playing against someone who was trying to do that, but he fucked up his first move, so he just quit immediately.
I remember that. That shit was funny.
Excellent.
Well based.
Alright, you gotta...
We
you
got a
do
Ken.
Speed run. You gotta do a 100% speed run of that PS1 Yu-Gi-Oh game that takes 12 hours.
Oh
No, it's
god,
not
Yu-Gi-Oh
12,
was
24.
Yu-Gi-Oh is old enough to be on the PS1?
Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is fucking ancient.
Oh, that makes me feel old.
Just wait till I tell you how old
Good.
Pokemon is.
Shut the God, don't remind me. Bruh, I literally remember the premiere of the first episode in the US. That's how old I am. I remember asking what a Pikachu was, and my sister says it shoots electricity when it sneezes. Alright, we got a blob lava in our base. Never mind. Ow, that almost got me. Also, I apologize if I sound a little out of it. I had a headache earlier and I was taking
Oh, that dude just got annihilated.
oh yeah. I took some painkillers for it. So, I should be fine for stream. But painkillers do sometimes make me tired. I don't know if it's an actual side effect or if the pain just keeps me awake.
The Cali and the Amiibos are back in stock in most stores now.
Yeah.
What do they do?
They get you the power armor from the first game and the hero suit from the first game.
Guess I gotta get one then.
Yeah, we've actually had them since Splatoon 1. What I want are the Pearl and Marina amiibos.
Well, I don't have any amiibos.
Like, I'll be honest,
I'd,
I like amiibos
Yeah.
more for the figures than anything else.
those are really high quality figures.
Well, they are
Well,
now.
they really are.
They didn't start out that way.
Oh my god, the first print of the Ike amiibo.
Oh god.
The face on it was fucking hilarious. I have that.
There's also a lot of factory errors in the first run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I briefly forgot how to play Splatoon for a moment because I think I had my special active for too long. Or ready for too long. Sorrow says, when I take a Pikachu, you make my Wiggly tough.
Oh Jesus Christ.
There is a song by a band
Nidorino.
called Nuclear Bubble Wrap. And I don't remember the name of the song, but it is full of Pokemon puns. And I remember when I first listened to it, I wasn't paying close enough attention because I was doing homework at the time. But I had to pause my homework when I got to the chorus, which was, all my life I think I've been seeking Mew when I looked around the corner and I had a Pikachu. Are we still going for a bit longer?
Yeah, I do one or two more.
Yeah, okay. So I do have a cache thing active, but I just remembered it's for me, not you guys.
Me too.
I was just saying, I got lucky enough to manage to pick up like the last Pearl and Marina amiibos that was at a local store,
Oh, lucky.
like when they came out.
I live in the biggest fucking city in this goddamn state, and no store has amiibos. It's all just like Mario and Peach, and that's it. Maybe Link.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
a lot of
guessing
place
that-
here.
Rat.
I'm guessing next they'll probably will be doing much re-releases of Splatoon 2 amiibos.
Hey, Zeno, you feeling a little singled out there?
Yes.
Yeah, amiibo collecting is a pain. I pretty much have to do it online, because doing it in stores is next to pointless.
Sometimes you
Hopefully
can find
the
some
newer ones
hilarious
do.
deals on them.
There is a local shop that I haven't been to in a while since the pandemic started that has amiibos occasionally, and they do sometimes have a good selection. I think I can say name the store because it is kind of a chain.
You've said where you live multiple times on stream before.
Well, I've said I live in Chicago. I haven't specified where in Chicago.
Oh, come on. How big is... What is this? Chicago?
My dude, we have an entire county that's just for us.
Fuck fucking joking. I've been there before. Briefly.
Chicago literally is in its own county, in Cook County.
Yeah, I can't give name location names away because everything here is local. There's really no chains.
Yeah, like I said before, I gave up hiding what city I'm from because if I say I'm from Illinois, literally everyone goes, "Oh, so you're from Chicago?"
Yeah, if you're from Illinois, you're either from like bumfuck nowhere or Chicago.
You're either from corn
Yeah,
or
there's not
Chicago.
many.
You literally sprouted from the corn or you manifested in the city. You corn? Wait.
Yeah, there are cornfields in Chicago. Or not Chicago.
White people.
Just outside of Chicago there are.
Not be stopped.
I'm just being a menace over here in their base.
I don't think these guys are very happy. I don't think that Inkrush main is very happy.
Oh no, they are very mad. Because I just threw an ink storm in their base going straight for their spawn. Back to the amiibo.
Well, oh, they broke through.
One time at a Walmart, this was the time I got that Ocarina of Time amiibo for you, Spike. They just had the Ocarina of Time Link amiibo on sale for like $1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
remember.
pretty sure that's just stealing that.
it pretty much was.
I don't remember if it was Walmart or Best Buy, but they had a sale on Animal Crossing amiibos. We could get basically every amiibo for like $1 or $2 each, and I decided fuck it, and I got half of them. I got Isabel,
Animal Crossing-
Blathers, Rover, and Tom Nook for myself, and then I got Kicks for Sorrow.
I mean, those Animal Crossing amiibos used to be completely useless because they were exclusively for Amiibo Party.
I actually got them while they were useless because I just wanted the figures.
Yeah. Luckily, they act like cards now, so you can actually use them properly.
Going again?
Yeah, let's do one more, and then switch to Salmon Run.
Yeah. Another one I got lucky with for amiibos is when the Hello Kitty amiibo, Animal Crossing amiibo crossover came out, I managed to find a pack at a local Target.
Why was that a Target exclusive? That's what I want to know.
No idea. Well, they were rare as hell for a long time. Now they have like 50 of them just sitting on the rack not selling. Because they all come with the same cards. They're all set cards, so there's no reason to buy multiple packs.
Oh god, we got a straw hat.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
See, my first thought was One Piece.
That was mine as well. The One Piece is right here.
I don't understand meme culture in One Piece.
I don't either.
Like, do you guys remember the weird Damn Daniel, the weird Damn Daniel meme that came out of One Piece? That was like barely even related to the anime. It was just someone else's audio.
I didn't know it was related to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not.
Damn Daniel was a fast me, but I didn't realize there was a One Piece version of it.
I don't mean Damn Daniel at it again with the white vans. I mean the other one. Damn
No,
Daniel. That one.
Honestly, I wasn't even really.
It was like a meme for a solid week and a half or something, and it was speedrun into the ground. I never thought it was funny, to begin
I
with.
don't even know what it is.
I would link it in my server, but it...
Not your server.
Our server.
This is a communist server now.
Well done, Combinade.
I need to have the... You don't think the Soviet Union anthem is copyrighted, do you?
I'm gonna kill him.
I mean, that would be almost poetic, I think.
Oh no, it would be fucking hilarious.
Like, Che Guevara being sold on t-shirts poetic. Alright, someone on the enemy team is named I Got Swag 5, and I can see why they're losing.
I think we should let them win.
He has no style.
He has no grace.
No grace.
This Kong has elephantitis.
Rent free in their spawn.
Happening over here. Oh my god. This is such a fucking. What is going on there? We're all over. Holy shit.
We live rent free in your spawn, enemies.
Hey, how do you guys sleep at night knowing that you've probably made children cry in Splatoon?
Oh, I sleep soundly.
You know,
What's
I have no feeling.
We're gonna lose. Oh,
I feel like anyone who's worked in retail has a very negative perception of children.
Can't imagine
anyone
why.
who's worked in retail has a very negative perception.
That is true.
True.
There is
I
a...
mean,
They got fucking destroyed. Alright, salmon run after this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
7-1.
Let me just check shops first. There is an
Were we
amazing...
all over there?
Oh, we were.
Yeah, we were. All four of us were just living in their spawn.
There is an amazing Reddit story of a guy who was shopping at some store. I have no idea what it was. I think it may have been Walmart. And he's apparently the kind of person who can fart on command.
Oh god.
And there's a reason I'm bringing this up. There is a woman who looks very tired, and she has a young boy with her, who's her kid, and he is just throwing a tantrum in the middle of the toy aisle, and he just starts pulling toys off the shelves and starts opening the packaging to play with them. And his mom is just standing there letting them do that, and the guy gets really annoyed, so he pretends to be checking out the toys on the opposite aisle, stands right in front of the kid's face. The kid looks up, and then he lets out the most inhuman sound coming out of his ass, and the kid just sits there and then cries. And the mom is just...
I mean, I'd try to.
yeah, probably.
That's just the actual normal reaction happening.
Yeah.
The mom asks him, "Why did you just fart on my son?" And he says, "Because your son was acting like a little asshole, so I decided to treat him like one." I mean, all things considered, it's a horrible thing to do, but the kid deserved it.
Yeah.
Can you be arrested for farting on someone? Is that, like, illegal?
Technically, that would be considered assault.
Oh shit, the Grizz radio's different.
Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you
Campaign,
finish the
it
story.
changes.
Yep.
That's cool.
Oh, I didn't know it changed.
Yeah.
Did you also notice Little Judd?
Yeah, if you finish the story, he has a mic on his head. I think headset is the word I was looking for.
Wonder why I got a headset.
Oh, keep in mind, Lil Judd is a failed clone of Judd. He's not a son or
Right,
sibling. He just really hates Judd.
Hey, fucking sucks.
Alright. Let me check rewards. Nothing's changed. Alright.
Little Judd, more like Little Crud.
Alright.
Don't laugh
You
at that.
tried.
So, I'm gonna start the salmon run. I almost said Splatoon.
We're gonna start Splatoon.
Yeah, guys, we've only been live for like 20 minutes. We're gonna start Splatoon finally.
Took you long enough. Jeez.
And
If that wasn't Splatoon, then what were we playing?
Splatoon. God fucking damn it! Lobby's open. Why do I have the bucket?
Because that's one of the weapons.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Literal. That made sense in my head. Like I said, I took painkillers, so I'm not really all here.
I'm never all here.
Sounds like an excuse to me. I wish I could say the same.
There's not a single thought going through my head.
Well, the one post that's like, my art has absolutely zero AI generation. In fact, nothing I do has any thought put into it.
Mood though. Alright, so I opened OBS with a debugger, so that way I could actually run that backtrace after it crashes. I'm getting some very interesting messages out of the terminal.
Oh.
Okay, I have a splatter shot, that's fine.
Anybody want to trade weapons?
What did you get?
Tri-slosher.
F.
Hey, the Tri-Slosher is actually decent.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
but I don't know how to use it.
a giant tornado. Wait,
Oh. Yeah,
What?
it means that they're, we gotta break that crate full of eggs.
okay. Yeah, I have not been on this map before.
This is just a random event. I don't know if, help. Ah, shit.
Okay, guys, we can't already be dying.
Yes,
Oh.
we can. I have a very short range weapon and they have very short range attacks. What do you think is gonna happen when they all come and rush at me?
Wait, where even is the thing?
It's in the center.
Slowly but surely tossing them forwards.
Does ever play Payday?
I was too dumb to figure out how to play Payday. So yeah, you guys just throw them up here and I'll throw them in the bucket.
You shoot the fucking police. What do you think you do? There's another one. If you guys want to shoot some more.
I suppose.
They're falling from
Yeah, that was.
Oh, literally out of nowhere. Okay.
Yeah, Bal, it's
Oh,
gonna
there's
be
a
a little bit
tornado.
before we can get over there. Oh god.
grab whatever we can and run.
Yeah, just run.
Oh god.
It's not out of nowhere. They're getting yeeted out of that tornado.
Oh, I got it in.
Missed.
Where even was the tornado? I didn't see it.
It
In
was.
the background by the weird, like, skewers.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
the
you see that
tri-slosher
little
now.
thing with the orange little shells on it? It was like right behind that.
That's a Bowie.
Oh, so it is.
That's actually what it's called.
I know what it is, but I just didn't recognize it.
I'm literally going to just randomly die with the damn bucket.
Oh, yeah, you'll pick them up. Don't worry.
Even bucket.
Oh, we got an umbrella. And we got the bomber.
That's right on me. Oh, that's a problem.
Ah! Uh-oh.
Simki, you good? I cannot reach the bomber's head.
Uh-oh.
I'm dead.
Come on. Get the fuck up.
We got a snake.
Wait, bomber's down.
Welcome.
Oh, the snake is on me. Oh, okay, hi.
Oh, we got a lot here.
I'm gonna get the, come on. Yes, I am. I'm gonna get the tower.
I'm working on that tower right now.
No.
Oh, we got a
I'm
car.
in the tower.
I'm gonna die.
All those on the tower put their heart and soul into that song.
Fuck the tower.
We are not making it.
No, we are out. God.
Damn.
I
Ooh, okay.
I don't like that map.
Well, you better start liking it, because it's the only one we're getting.
There aren't even good weapons for this map either.
Well, the weapons cycle more often than the map does. I I don't think any of us actually bothered to check what the cycle was going to be.
No.
I didn't think of that.
Anyone
I
else
mean,
did?
Who the fuck checks that?
I mean, were we
Okay.
gonna actually be prepared to begin with?
okay, I mean, let's keep going because it looks like the item is actually an early reward. If this sucks, we can just
Items
go.
are always an early reward.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it's like you upgrade it as you keep playing.
but if this sucks, we can just go for the first reward, and then we can always try again later. It doesn't even have to be on stream.
Yeah.
It doesn't suck, you suck.
Yeah, if we keep getting rounds like that, then definitely just get the first reward and go back to multiplayer.
I mean, we're already in multiplayer.
Versus.
I mean, technically.
You guys
Go
know how
back
to do
to
the
Annihilate.
mothership?
Do I?
Yes. Do you?
I
No.
have no idea.
I didn't know there
Okay,
was a
so you
mothership.
kill those things. They drop the golden eggs.
Oh, this
The mothership will try to steal the golden eggs. You gotta shoot it before it steals them, and it'll blow up.
Oh, I see.
Fucking thing is not good for shooting down those little bastards. All right, focus on the mothership.
Alright, I don't have the best range.
You're telling me.
I got the one ranged weapon.
This weapon also has terrible ink economy.
Did that go over the fucking... No, it didn't. I've got the slash umbrella, so it's decent range, but still not the greatest.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about my ink usage here. I have the Splatter Shot Pro.
Hey,
Yeah, that thing
look,
can
the
knock
mothership
you
is coming
pretty-
back.
But you should be good.
Yeah, not coming back.
Well, that was a interesting glitch. Hold on. I picked up an egg, and it got the net around it, but it stayed put on the ground. But I was still
Yeah,
holding
that
it.
literally just happened to me, too.
Alright, that's weird. Oh, I got the fucking bucket of death. Oh,
water.
we got a low
High
tide.
tide.
Or high tide. That can't be good.
And we got the Goldie. You gotta open up those little valves. It's over here by me. Over here.
Yeah, I'm kind of tied up at the moment.
Fine.
That's not where I wanted that to go.
Okay. Oh shit, I didn't even have one.
Don't even do this. There's no specials that spawn.
Over here? Or not? Why is that gold? But that
I think you found
no.
out.
Nope, up top. Okay.
Did anyone see where Goldie went?
No, I'm about to crack one open.
Nope, not that one.
Found up.
Hey.
Behind us. I like how we super jump even if we're right next to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They just want to jump.
Oh, the splat umbrella.
Oh, we're down here now. Okay.
Alright. Oh, that's a lot of special already.
Oh, good God.
Oh god, the tower landed right next to me.
I'm gonna try to take out the bombers. Oh, oh,
Oh, sent a missile. Got one down.
God, another fucking tower.
And a snake.
I got the tower.
got another fly fish coming up.
I got the snake.
Wrong. Penta missiles. Oh, the fly fish is dead.
Another tower coming in.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ, I can
There's another fly fish.
I'm gonna kill it in just a sec. Okay. it's
And we
down.
got a dolphin.
I was dead. Finally facing the ground.
I went a lot better than the first one.
Oh yeah.
I definitely did.
Oh boy. Do you think it's okay to freely talk about the final boss of the story now? I mean, the game's been out for about a month at this point.
I think so.
Let's just say spoiler warning.
Yeah. Spoiler warning.
I hit again, by the way.
Me too.
Yeah, I say let's just keep going until it starts getting too annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's,
Yeah, that works.
that's certainly a final boss.
Yeah, I wasn't
It was
expecting.
a great final segment.
Oh yeah, I also love the music for the fight.
Our anomaly show is fucking related.
Oh, 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 oh. Like it's a great Zero Thoughts Head Empty song.
Love that it's a remix of Happy Little Workers.
What's
Got
that,
a
Little Workers?
Cannon guy down there. at the
Happy Little
door.
Workers is the Splatoon 2 Salmon Run theme.
Oh, watch out for the wave breaker shit this guy's throwing. How do we break the cannon?
We don't. We
No.
can use the cannon to shoot the eggs though.
Okay.
Yeah, no one knows what the actual song is, but most people just kind of affectionately
Bomber.
call it Furry Little Workers.
Down.
Oh,
Cannon.
and sniper over here.
Oh, I see them.
Sniper's dead.
Dead.
And the UFO's dead.
The cannon to launch the eggs. Oh, there's a snake.
Snake.
Yeah, he's following me.
He's dead.
By the way, according to a data mine, there actually might be more modes coming for Salmon Run.
Ooh, cool.
I don't remember what any of them are off the top of my head, and
We're supposed to be getting DLC too, for like campaign and stuff, so.
Oh god.
yeah, it's most definitely going to focus on Pearl Marina, given the silhouettes.
Yeah.
I heard that there was gonna be like a salmon run thing with like something. I don't know. Never mind.
Oh, okay, I almost paid for that. We got a bomber by me.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll shoot him. Never mind. I'm using the umbrella thing. I don't really like it very much.
I didn't even grab a fucking egg.
Umbrella's fine.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of umbrella weapons. They're
I
not
like the stealth umbrella.
the undercover one.
Yeah, because they can hold your shield up.
You guys got a snake coming at you. Oh no, he's on me. And we got a car.
Don't worry, I'm getting that.
He's on me, I think.
There.
Snake's down. Car's down.
Oh my god, the ink economy on this fucking weapon sucks.
What is it?
One.
The splatter shot bro.
Oh yeah, it fucking sucks. I hate it.
Honestly, I'd rather have it than any of these other weapons.
Fair.
Yeah, I haven't actually gotten the bow yet. But
I had the bow last round, and
yeah, I don't mind the. Oh, we got
bomber
another
over
fucking
by me.
bomber.
Bomber's down.
Ah, there's another
yeah.
bomber then.
Albeit my legs for the bow. Consider that one campaign mission. Oh, boy, Spider Shot Pro.
And now I got the bow finally.
You can fight people.
Well, the UFO's down at least.
Like that. That one.
And we got an umbrella. I'm dead. There you go. And bomber.
Oh, hi, bomber.
okay, damn, I got the fly fish, but then I died when it crashed on me.
Just be wary of the bomber coming out from the other side. And we got a UFO. And a dolphin.
Oh, hi.
And
Well, that was starting point.
I got the tower.
Okay.
still over there. You can't target that.
Ah, there's the UFO down. We got another fucking bomber. Ow, ow, ow.
I'm gonna take out that tower. Oh, the sniper.
The bow is really, really dog shit for salmon run.
It's only good at killing bosses.
Oh, hey,
Okay,
have you guys,
speaking
have you
of-
guys fought this thing before?
We did. We actually did it on stream, and we fucking paid for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
was I there?
Guys, we have a terrible weapon selection for this.
It's okay.
Oh, and I'm the one with the
Remember,
splatter shot.
throw the eggs at him.
Right.
Because that's how you get the reward.
Oh,
Where are you?
kill him a lot.
Oh, there.
Oh. Yeah, he was like right in front of us.
Oh, good God.
Also, yeah. You can also target the other bosses with the eggs if you want to kill them like that. I got full.
Oh, snake!
Okay, snake's down. Oh god, we got a car. Car down.
I'm kind of stuck.
Fire.
Now,
Fire.
Come on. Oh, thank God.
Holy shit, 5 seconds left.
And I was dead.
same. Well, I mean, I died like right at
Hey,
the
not-
end.
They're both alive now.
Oh my God.
Good shit.
And I got 10 bronze scales, and that was it.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
They don't give you enough of those. Jesus.
No, they don't.
I think the cheapest thing I can get is like 30.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jeans, you need to kill him like 3 times. You really need a full squad to do that.
You guys want to keep going?
Spike, did you hear that?
Outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Are we going?
Yeah, let's go again.
Yeah.
Sure.
I honestly do not know what that was.
Yeah, I heard.
You guys need to duck and cover.
That sounded full auto to me.
Yeah, did either of you guys hear that? Did anyone on
No.
stream hear
No,
that?
no. It didn't get picked up.
Okay, I didn't hear it clearly enough. I thought someone was rolling a trash bin outside.
No, that sounded full auto. Small caliber.
Did... Okay, well, did I...
I also heard a car suddenly, like...
why am I glowing?
quickly afterwards.
Why am I glowing?
There's a gold man coming after you.
I'm dead.
Oh wait, it's fucking thing ones! Oh god!
So yeah, that might have been a drive-by, actually.
That might have been. I'm gonna open up Twitter and keep an eye on Twitter.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Well,
If my mouse fucking connects to my goddamn computer, that'd be great.
Yeah, I would check Twitter, but I mean, I'm the one streaming, and I gotta keep an eye on my, memory usage.
Well, that went well.
You guys want to go back to regular multiplayer?
Yeah.
I have just lost all the progress I made.
Same.
yeah, since I think I'm higher level than you guys, I haven't. Well, no, I mean I lost, but I haven't gained anything.
So, I left. Yeah, I'm gonna leave room.
Yeah, I am too.
I do like how the Grizz radio changes to him, little friend just eating him.
Ooh, that's good stuff.
$20,000
Yeah,
dollars.
when you're in the lobby, that theme that you hear is some happy little workers, and that's what Anomaly Showdown's a remix of.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Sockeye Station Gelatin. Those are the titles I just got. Actually, I should.
Oh, I got a title from the catalog just a minute ago. Before we started, it was Destined Agent.
I still love the one guy who got Unarmed Student.
Well, I should hope so.
No one checked to make sure their randomization didn't do anything like that. I love it.
Alright.
I think mine is still not streaming Underling.
Mine is Retro Cephalopod. I'm trying to get Retro Dragon. But I haven't gotten the Dragon one yet.
Yeah, I'm not streaming Underling.
I mean, it is what you are.
I'm fighting bird.
According to Soro, someone got the titles Fresh Prince and their username was of Bel Air. Alright, I got a room open.
I mean, what else are they gonna make?
Amazing.
My favorite combination of titles is Super Duper Lucky Lucky Duck.
Well, that one I think they come together like that.
Yeah. I think there's a few non-randomized ones.
Also, for those wondering why Zeno and I are so nonchalant about a possible drive-by that was audible in our area,
Do you live in Chicago?
yeah, we live in Chicago.
Yeah.
I will say,
That easily could have just been like a string of firecrackers, but that certainly did not sound like it.
yeah, that's the game we have to play, is that I just hear fireworks or gunshots. But, like, I have lived here all my life, and I have never once felt threatened in my own neighborhood. In fact, the only time I've ever felt threatened was when there was a nut job downtown yelling some Christian nonsense. That was the only time I've ever felt threatened, and that was in broad daylight by a white guy. Yeah, I mean, this is a rather progressive and liberal city, but we do still get nuts like that.
Well, I mean, it's a city. You're of course still gonna get nuts like that.
Okay, well, that was one of the enemies that
It
disconnected.
wasn't me.
No, it wasn't any of us.
Yeah.
Cowards.
Yeah, let's say. They actually tried to reboot Fresh Prince of Bel Air as a drama.
I heard about that. I really
Yeah.
gotta ask why.
Yeah, I think it got like 3 out of 10 star ratings, like 2 stars, and they just canceled the second season.
My hot take is bad movies and shows should get rebooted to get a second chance, not stuff that's aged well.
Yeah.
And I mean, let's be real, there are some aspects of a lot of shows that haven't aged well. There's going to be jokes here and there, or storylines here and there. That's fine as long as we recognize that it doesn't fly now, but that doesn't mean it has to be rebooted. Because there's aspects that are good. But stuff that really needed more work and more time, that stuff should be rebooted so it actually gets a second chance.
We need The Room too.
Uh-oh, church lady.
Oh, we're losing.
Did anyone see what weapon church lady is using?
The Splattershot Junior.
Oh, someone just disconnected.
Oh. Destroyed them.
Oh, this is not us this time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
There we
fucking.
go.
Come on!
God damn it.
Surprise.
I will say, ever since the most recent update, I have been getting less disconnects. Why did I say that out loud?
I mean, we've already, gone 2 in a row, so...
Yes, but it
really-
wasn't a communication error, it was one of the enemy team members disconnecting, and that could have been an intentional disconnect from them.
I may have noticed the blah blobber and disconnected because I know people despise this fucking weapon.
I mean, there are people who play Smash Brothers online, and if they get matched with a certain, opponent, like if they're playing a certain character, they'll just SD 3 times and end the match.
Wow.
Yeah. In Monster Hunter Rise, granted this is prevalent on PC, not on Switch, but if you use certain weapons or use any of the layered armor or layered weapon DLC stuff, then they'll just kick you from their lobby, or they'll purposely kill themselves 3 times to fail the hunt for everyone.
In the brief period where I was playing Payday 2, there was a thing going around where people were upset that John Wick was added to the game, so they started a campaign to kick anyone playing as John Wick, and since I was a free player who liked the movie John Wick, I was playing as him. I only played with friends, though, and I didn't play it for very long because I was too dumb to figure out what to do.
I mean, considering that I figured it out, that's pretty sad.
See, I'm not even going to argue with that, because that wasn't really a great period of my life either, so I was just really stupid at the time.
I think that was good for anybody.
I mean, we were all playing Payday 2, so no, it wasn't.
Well, you weren't. I enjoyed it, though. So
Payday
fucking
2
added loot boxes. That's when I
Oh, yeah.
stopped.
And then
I
they
fell
got-
off when they started doing that stuff. I was like, I'm kind of
They
tired
launched
of
them
this
for
now.
like a day and got rid of them.
Can we talk about how none of the console ports of Payday 2 are any good because they're all missing content, and the Switch version is several updates behind, to the point that it's behind earlier console versions?
I don't know why they keep doing that.
There was also a PS3 port of Payday 2, and I really gotta question why they even bothered, because
It was on both the PS3 and 360.
yeah, but the PS3 version could barely even run the game.
Man, they were living in like 2007.
Because the PS3, as good a games as it has, is actually pretty weak console hardware-wise.
It's not just weak, they literally sabotaged the development of it. One of the engineers said, oh, hey, let's give the developers a challenge and make this impossible to develop for. That'll really push them to their limits, and they'll make amazing games, and what actually happened is nobody made games for it.
Well, by 2013, the consoles were pretty much equal. But, this is overkill software we're talking about. They could screw up anything.
Yeah, there's a reason PS3 ports of 360 games usually run like a few FPS weaker or lower.
Yeah, they're also usually buggier, or missing details in the environment.
Such as, Bethesda
And, yeah,
Horrific Nightmares.
I actually beat the PS3 version of Skyrim. Don't ask me why.
I mean, I did.
I beat the PS3 version of New Vegas, and then it also corrupted my entire hard drive, so...
With the PS3 version of Skyrim, the further you get in the game and the more cells that have been loaded, the longer loading screens take. And if you've gotten very far into the game, and you are playing the game for a very long session, let's say a few hours, it'll just, at some point, get to a loading screen and then never finish loading.
It'll also carry over between saves. So even if you're on one character and you load another one, it'll still take forever. But how it is for me is that I can't even open like a drawer in it without it taking like 10 plus seconds to load.
Oh, jeez.
The Switch version of Skyrim is actually way less buggy than the PS3 version. I think that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, it was one of the most recent versions of Skyrim.
Yeah, though, from what I know, the Anniversary Edition update actually fucked the performance.
Oh,
Of course, good
fun.
job, Bethesda.
Oh.
An error has occurred.
An error has occurred.
Oh, we all got that.
I didn't.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe I will in a minute.
Oh, I'm gonna try to join... Oh. Lobby balls in.
Oh no, I got him doing a match. Yay.
Alright, well, I'm trying to join.
Well, I mean, I'm literally in a match, so.
Alright,
Yeah, go ahead and make your lobby again.
Oh, I'm joining Spike right now.
yeah, I joined your lobby, Bell, so I guess we're just waiting for you. Yeah, which one of you guys got an in-game communication error, and which one of you got a hardware communication error?
For me, it was the actual Switch. It just said an error. has
Yeah,
occurred.
same.
Yeah, same. And Val didn't get the error, which is weird.
Yeah.
Especially considering I've probably got the worst internet of everybody.
And we all got it at the same time.
Except Val.
Yeah, except Val. Val gets to live, I guess.
Yay.
Also, I just want to say, if I am somehow unable to get OBS to crash tonight, I am going to lose my shit. Because
Understandable.
I want it to crash so I can figure out why it's crashing, and I feel like it's not going to now that I'm actively monitoring it.
You're looking at it, so it's gonna say no.
Don't worry, I think it's gonna crash.
I mean, I actually hope it does, because this will finally possibly tell me what's causing it.
Yeah.
So, what teams are y'all joining for the Splatfest?
The Pokemon one?
Yeah.
Water.
Cat.
Huh?
Either Weed Cat or
Oh, wait, it's specifically for Scarlet and Violet?
We don't know,
Yeah.
but I mean the shirts
It's
have the.
specifically.
you can see the starters silhouettes in all the colors on the official art.
Yeah,
And
but
I think on the shirts as well, but I don't know if that's the promo thing or if it's actually going to be in the game.
the Scarlet and Violet starters should be on the shirts.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Well,
I'm either
gonna
going
choose
grass or fire.
Definitely fire.
And going fire.
fire then.
Oh, I'll go fire as well.
Because I'm
Fire's
expecting Sprigatito's final evolution to get some nice fan art, but I'm probably going to go Fuecoco.
Based on the leaks,
But,
yeah.
I mean, I just like Fuecoco as he is, so, you know, that's what I'm going to go with.
He's a pepper lizard. How can you not like that? He's friend-shaped.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I would like to point out, our neighborhood is so used to just random bullshit happening that I am not seeing anything on Twitter on any of these scanner accounts I follow. So that means nobody fucking called that in. We're just that used to this bullshit.
Yes.
I'm hearing quite a few sirens, though, so that might be related, but I have no idea. They sound a little far off to be related to that.
I swear there was one instance of a cop that was responding to a carjacking and then his own car got carjacked.
Yeah, that happened. It was a cop responding to a carjacking, and the woman that was doing the carjacking was just completely naked. And then she stopped trying to jack that car, and then jacked the cop's car, and drove off in his car with the door open.
Okay, so match is over. I'm just going to stop, okay?
Oh, I just got in.
Oh, never mind.
we all
What about
just
the rest
got
of you? The rest
Yeah,
of you
I'm
are
in.
in? Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, welcome to the random bullshit that happens in Chicago.
There was a drive-by.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a by? I can't even say it once. Never mind. I can't make the joke now.
And I got a
A
communication error.
Oh, and I got
All that waiting.
You guys
See-
didn't need to wait.
See, what I should have said was nothing.
Is this gonna become a Mario Kart stream?
Oh, let's
You mean Chris
give it
Pratt
some
card.
time.
No, not Chris Pratt.
Alright, game's
I do love
open.
the like how Chris Pratt was like, my Mario voice is gonna blow you all away. And it's Chris Pratt.
I mean, we did hear like, what, 9 words from him? Come on.
You can very faintly hear a piss-poor attempt at a New York accent.
Yeah.
I
I'd
mean,
say
to be
if
fair,
you're gonna say the
On New
movie,
York actually sounds fake, so maybe he's doing a really good one.
I mean, I actually don't think the movie's going to be complete trash. I think Jack Black as Bowser and, what was it, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong are going to carry the film so fucking hard.
yeah.
And Charlie Day as Luigi.
I mean, it didn't. It looked like it was gonna, you know, fun movie.
It looked like it was actually going to be a fun movie, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only
Fun?
problem is that
None of us are going to be
We're probably
watching
gonna
for
have.
Mario, that's for sure.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna watch to begin with, but you know, it's neither here nor there.
With the one meme, it's like Charles Day woke up one day and saw this, and you can now play as Luigi.
What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said you can now play as Luigi?
That
We
dude's
got
name is
a
fucking-
Bible passage here.
Bible passage.
What was that? Psalm
actual Bible.
1829. Can someone look up what that package is? Passage.
Package. Nice.
Sorry.
I literally just searched it.
Yeah, is it bad? Or is it
the line is, "You have armed me with strength for battle."
Alright, that's not that bad.
So it is not a Christian nut, but he might be.
Well, I mean, there was a person playing Among Us with a Bible passage as their name, and it turned out to be a moment in the Bible where they actually say Among Us.
Among Us.
Yeah, I wonder if they could find a passage where they say Splatoon 3 in it.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Jesus is a really big fan of Splatoon.
The Queen would have
He's a
loved
gamer.
Splatoon 3.
Oh shit.
Ow.
I'll make the time machine just so I can give Jesus a copy of Splatoon 3.
God, that just reminded me of when MatPat gave the Pope Undertale, and the best meme to come out of it was a fake YouTube stream of the Pope doing a genocide run. I don't think MatPat is ever going to live that down.
I don't think that Pat cares.
I don't think those MatPat will ever live anything down.
MatPat will never live that down. Tim Buckley will never live down loss.
Obama.
Dream will never live down his cringy music video.
Or his face.
I don't know if I feel good about making fun of his face, because anyone else who looks moderately like him is being insulted whenever you do that, but the thing is that he's
I mean,
such a
it doesn't-
fucking asshole in a lot of ways that I don't think I care.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter if you make fun of his face because there were like so many of his actual fans who were doing it anyway. Like, you don't need to do anything.
The fact
I
that
love
he's ugly in all caps was trending literally within minutes
Put the
of him
MatPat
revealing
on
his
the top of
face.
trending as
I mean,
well.
you know, I retweeted a couple of memes and stuff about it, but I don't think he's actually like ugly.
No, he's
like
not
a guy.
He's not even
a guy.
He's like an average
unattractive either. It's just that it's funny that there was such a negative reaction to him.
Yeah.
Like, he looks like a normal guy to me, just maybe with a more pronounced chin than most people. But Jay Leno made a career despite that,
Like movie
so...
star, just a normal person.
But no, I don't think he's ugly.
Help, I'm dying.
Okay, at least got that big storm off.
I got really concerned for a moment because two of my other friends are playing, and one of these people's names is really similar to theirs.
In Splatoon 2, I got matched with a friend during a Splatfest. We weren't even playing together.
Oh, we lost.
Oh well.
Ooh.
That was actually kind of close.
I like that they didn't even bother to try and clean up the mess that Cynthia and I made over there.
It's just a
No, they
row of
didn't need
a
it.
line of stamps.
So, I know what Zeno's going to say, but Semke and Bao, are you guys planning on getting Scarlet and Violet at launch?
Maybe not at launch, but I mean, honestly, I don't know. I got an error.
So did I.
Yep.
I mean, I could get it at launch, you know. I mean, but maybe I'll flip a coin.
I'm gonna open another lobby.
So far from what they've shown off, Scarlet and Violet's looking pretty good.
I have
Yeah.
some concerns, but
Same.
I feel like the multiplayer alone might make up for a lot of its problems. That's really the big kicker, is
Yeah.
will the multiplayer make up for that? Lobby's open.
Or will it end up being like Splatoon 3? Communication errors out the ass.
Oh, I hadn't considered that.
Oh god. Communication error in the middle of trying to catch a like a shiny
Oh god.
pain.
I feel like it will at least be a solid Pokemon game for a while.
Okay, well, not Splatoon, Pokemon Sword has a constant internet connection, and I never had any trouble with it, not even during battles or
Me
anything.
neither.
Yeah, same. But I mean, at the same time, it's not nearly as active as it looks like Scarlet and Violet will be. Because that'll actually,
Like it,
I mean, I don't know if it's changed or if I'm just completely wrong. But isn't it supposed to be like, you know, you and some people actually running around the game world together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, if you have some friends with you.
Yep.
So,
It's not random. You actually have to have the people invited to your lobby.
right,
You
but
actually
they're
have
actually
friends.
there, like in the same instance of the world as you.
Yep.
Yeah, they
So it's
are.
not like recordings running around like it was in Scarlet and Violet.
No,
Sword and Shield.
it's not.
It's just, yeah, Sword and Shield.
You know what? I played through since
Shit,
I
it's
didn't
Fox.
have Switch Online until like you know Splatoon 3 came out.
His title
So
is
I-
Crusty Dragon.
So I was playing through all of Sword and Shield without even knowing that there was people running around. I mean, like, you know, recordings of people running around.
The thing with Sword and Shield is they're not exactly recordings per se.
I know, they're just like, they're just people who are playing that kind of appear in the game world. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
you know how you'd see like people's little avatars on the second screen in the 3DS versions?
Yeah.
Like that.
It's that, but they're in
Yeah,
the
pretty much that.
game world. It's that, but they're in the game
Yeah.
world. But I didn't see that until, you know, a couple weeks ago, and I've been playing the game for a while.
Oh no, yeah, I was really active at the start. Like, I see people everywhere, in every area.
Yeah, people are everywhere. But I didn't see them because I didn't have Switch Online. So I didn't even know that was a
You
thing.
brought the strikes over to me.
When I first started playing, I didn't realize I had to manually connect to the internet.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, that's
It was pissing me off so bad. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
When I get Scarlet and Violet is determined by when the full Pokedex comes out. I feel like it would be good for streaming if I got it early. But I don't actually know if I'm going to even stream it when I get it. Because that might be something I want to save for myself. But I haven't
You
decided
could
yet.
probably
Maybe-
do streams where you're just like hanging out with people, just running around catching Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even something I would specifically save for a Saturday either. If people want to join, they can just join.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when Scarlet and Violet comes out, they'll stream Pokemon like Red on the Game Boy.
Bold of you to assume I have that, or want it.
Emulated.
Anyway, I have Pokemon Red, and they're jealous for the copy for $30.
That's actually pretty good.
So I never really played I didn't play the first generation of Pokemon. So I actually bought them on the 3DS. Aged terribly, but it's actually
Yeah.
still pretty fun.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I,
they're
And at the end of the day, it's still Pokemon.
I think I'll stick with the GBA remakes, personally. Those I can actually stream, because I do own Fire Red.
I wish they had, you know, released those on something else.
Okay, well, I mean, with the huge Nintendo leak that revealed the testing for Game Boy and Game Boy Advance app on Switch, one of the games that was tested was Pokemon Emerald. And
That's a good sign.
in that same app for the tests, I believe Red and Blue were also there, being
Yeah.
tested with the transfer pack for N64, which currently is not supported.
Maybe they'll, maybe someday they'll add them Banjo-Kazooie to swap and stop and swap.
That won't happen because that was never
right.
implemented in the N64 versions. I got all the stop and swap items in Banjo-Kazooie on Switch because I could, but you can't actually use the items. They would actually have to modify the games to get it to work because it does not work the way they wanted it to.
Yeah. Even if it did work, they accidentally set the time that you had to do it to like 0.1 second.
Oops.
Well, that was Nintendo's doing, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was a hardware change.
It's supposed to give you an actual reasonable amount of time and not make actually impossible.
Oh, speaking of N64 stuff, Simkey, have you heard of Super Mario 64 B3313?
I have not.
It is a very, very interesting ROM hack inspired by the personalization videos. You know, every copy of Mario 64 is personalized. The hack has 145 stars. There are a ton of levels, and it is weird. Like, it is actually haunting if you're nostalgic for Mario 64, and I really want to stream it at some point.
What's the exact name?
The exact name is Super Mario 64 B3313. It's also known as Internal Plexus. Someone on YouTube did a long play video where he 100%ed it.
Yeah, I'll look at that later.
Yeah, Whiskey Dingo streamed it a few times. If you
I
look at it.
watched Vine Sauce play it. Both Joel and Vinny, I think.
Ooh, then you played it. I'll watch that.
I think he did.
Yeah, the hack actually made me uncomfortable watching it because if I'm really nostalgic for Mario 64, and seeing what they did to it in the hack and what they did to the music is actually very haunting for someone like me.
I don't have much nostalgia for Mario 64, but I like the game.
I honestly never played it.
It hasn't aged gracefully because it is
Roll
a...
in our base.
Yeah, I'm heading back to our base. I got the roller. It's a good game. In my opinion, it is a 3D platformer in its purest form, so there's no nonsense. It is just purely 3D platforming.
I mean, it was one of the first 3D platformers.
It set the rules for 2 entire generations of platformers.
Yeah.
So I would recommend anyone who even has a passing interest in 3D platformers to play it, because it is literally the purest a 3D platformer can get. But if you're not used to it, it can be a little rough. You have to be very precise with your movements and timing.
Alright, I'm gonna go play the DS version.
The DS version is actually better.
I think my sisters had it. Somebody had it, I know, but
There's a version of Mario 64 DS that actually has a ROM hack that makes it have proper joystick controls. That's probably the way I'd recommend playing it.
wait. I don't even know if I played it that much.
But yeah, B3313 is extremely well done. Everything in the game is designed to make the player uncomfortable, including the controls, because they made Mario's movement different. So that way anyone who is used to Mario 64 will feel like something's wrong.
Is that the one that also uses the Mel Blanc screen?
Yes.
Instead of Mario's voice? Yeah.
The idea is that the whole concept of the hack is that it was a lost early build of Mario 64, and it does actually use some elements from early pre-release material of the game and from the beta, but it's not actually a true beta. But I can't think of many games that have horror ROM hacks, and it's an actual proper horror.
What do you think of Mario Sunshine?
Haven't played it.
I have a love-hate relationship with it. I am very nostalgic for it as well, because I played it a lot in my early teenage years. The thing is, I actually hate playing the game.
Yeah. I have no nostalgia for it, and honestly, it's probably the worst 3D Mario game.
It's definitely not my favorite. I don't know if I'd call it... Okay, by default, it would be the worst that I've played.
Yeah, because well, there isn't too many 3D Mario platformers.
Here's the
to
thing.
compare it to.
Visually, it's a delight. It has amazing lighting effects and some of the best water physics of its time that have aged remarkably well. The levels are beautifully designed, and they all have their own individual stories. And even the architecture and everything makes a little bit of sense. The music is fantastic.
Beautiful, but the actual physics of the platforming,
Yeah, the
they
problem...
feel awful.
The problem with the game is the physics are really, really weird.
Levels about blood just feel completely wrong.
Oh yeah, so you know the secret levels that where you lose Flood for the first time through them?
Yeah.
Those actually were not designed to not have flood. They removed flood
Oh,
to
so
make them
that's-
harder.
So that's why they feel so hard.
Yeah, because you're actually meant to use flood, but they removed them. So that way it would actually be a challenge. So
My
if you...
favorite Mario game. I mean,
What'd you say?
I was gonna say my favorite Mario game, and just one of my favorite games in general is Mario Galaxy.
Galaxy 1 is phenomenal. My favorite is actually Mario Odyssey. But Galaxy is definitely my second favorite.
Like Mario game.
Yeah, I also love 3D World, but that's also because I actually get to play as Rosalina.
Ooh, that's great.
3D World on
Yeah.
Switch has unused content that implies Toadette was supposed to be playable. She has a player icon and a sound clip for when you select her, but you can't actually play as her because her model isn't in the game.
Also, funny that we were talking about Scarlet and Violet. Centro Leaks on Twitter, a Pokemon-centric like leak and rumor account, just posted the Pokedex.
The full Pokedex?
Yep, based on what leakers and people who have the game early
Same kid behind you.
are talking about.
Ooh,
Yeah.
thanks for the warning.
400 total Pokemon, 103 new, 297 returned.
Not bad.
And the only Kanto starter line that can be transferred in is the Charizard line,
Of course.
Of course it is.
and it's locked to transfer only from home. There's a minimum of 40 Pokemon that can only be transferred, and they can't be caught in the game.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
I still think that people wouldn't be as upset about it if we didn't find out the way we did. Because we found out
Nothing there.
that they were going to be cutting Pokemon from their Pokedex in an offhand comment during a Treehouse stream. They were just like, oh yeah, by the way, we're not going to have all the Pokemon.
Yeah. I never was really too upset about that because we don't exactly need 9 different of almost the exact same bird line.
Yeah, in my
Yes,
opinion,
we do.
like, every Pokemon is someone's favorite, and it was just the driving philosophy of the series that you could catch every Pokemon. So
at
to
least
go
have
back on that,
one of them.
when they've said multiple times in the past that they never would, is very frustrating, especially since every person on the team who was asked gave a different reason. It doesn't seem like there was any communication, and I personally think the Pokemon Company forced it onto Game Freak, and they had to scramble to justify it without talking to each other first.
I mean, my issue is that you know we moved from the 3DS to the Switch, and then we got less stuff on the Switch, despite the Switch being a actual console that could happen to be handheld rather than a handheld device.
But
Yeah.
that's because Sword and Shield started development on 3DS. They had no intention of releasing a game on Switch because they didn't have any Switch dev kits when they started development on Sword and Shield.
It just took too long.
Yeah, and then they put it on Switch, which is why it looks the way it does. And I recently found out Game Freak's Pokemon dev team, that's their side team. That's not their main team. So that explains why there's like so little care and effort put in.
Yeah.
Well, I personally think that they need to pass the reins on to a new studio.
I agree.
Give it to one of Nintendo's internal studios.
I actually
That's
think
gonna happen.
Intelligent Systems would be a perfect fit. Intelligent Systems or maybe Monolith.
Oh yeah. Honestly, give it to Monolith. Jesus Christ.
Monolith would do a good job.
What did they make?
Xenoblade,
Xenoblade.
Xenosaga, Bates and Kaitos, and technically Xenogears. It was the same people, but a different studio.
Yeah, Monolith, considering how good Xenoblade games are.
Yeah, Monolith is a phenomenal company.
The only
They've basically been Nintendo's support studio for a while now, while working on their own projects, and their projects have not suffered as a result of it. Because they did the map, and all of the map for Breath of the Wild. They did all of it for Breath of the Wild 2.
they were
And
also
that was all
involved.
while working on Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade Definitive Edition, Corner of the Golden Country, Xenoblade 3, and Xenoblade Future Connected. They were doing all that shit at the same time.
They also did something for Splatoon 3, but I don't think anyone actually knows. It just helped.
I think they just helped, like, polishing shit up.
The
They made
only
the sacred level.
the only game that Monolith has made that I would actually consider bad is probably Xenosaga, and it's not even their fault. It was entirely
Episode
Namco's
1
fault.
was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Episodes 2 and 3 is where it struggled.
Yeah, and it's entirely Namco's fault. It's not Monolith's fault at all. They literally had they did what they could.
Bad situation. Just Bandai.
Xenosaga was supposed to be a 7-game series. They finished the first game with 7 in mind, and then by the second game, Namco said you're making 3.
Xenogears was supposed to be 7. Xenosaga was 5.
Okay.
And
They just
Xenogears
let 'em
is
fish
actually
either.
the 5th part of that whole story.
It was supposed to be like a collection of different media, all focusing on the same story. From what I understand.
Not all the same story.
Ah, okay.
Without spoiling Xenogears, Xenogears was the 5th, like, story as part of that. It's I think what they were trying to go for was telling a story across multiple generations, with each generation being a separate thing. One was planned as a manga, one was planned as a movie, another as a anime, and Xenogears was planned as a game. That's why at the end of Xenogears it says Xenogears Episode 5.
They really only get around to doing everything.
Yeah, they got the game pumped out, and then nothing else happened.
And I do recommend playing Xenogears. I haven't played it myself, but I watched Xeno play it. It is an amazing game. It's also insane.
It's so good. It's
looking at
fucking crazy.
No? Switch?
You know what? I'm surprised we won that.
PS1.
Oh, PS1.
It was on PS3, but it got pulled.
Of course. And I hate that Sony did that, because all of the PS5 emulations for those are crap.
They
I
pulled
actually gotta
like
bug out for a quick moment.
Alright. They pulled like 90% of the games from PS3. They pulled all the Namco Museum games. I wasn't able to grab volumes 4 and 5.
Xenogears is $200.
Yeah, we have a physical copy of it, and I don't know how much Xeno paid for it.
Were we still going, or were we stopping for a minute?
We should probably stop for a minute.
Oh, I hit stay. Communication error. Let's go. Can I actually get an error this time, please? You know, if I don't get an error, I'm going to end up in a match, and then Xeno's just going to join. Nah, I'm in a match.
No. We'll hear from Metroid Prime 4 again.
Nope, canceled.
I feel like we are going to hear about it next year.
Yeah, because they straight up canceled the Bandai version.
Yeah, they literally restarted development very early on because
They
Retro.
literally said this version is a dumpster fire. We're canceling it.
Retro's prototype had impressed Nintendo more than what Namco was doing.
And I think Retro Studio is just the most fit to handle it anyways, considering the 4 other Metroid Prime games they made.
Well, 3. They didn't do Hunters.
Oh, they didn't?
No,
That
that,
game's
that was actually a different team.
We did Federation Force.
no idea.
I don't know what game you're talking about. There's no such game as Federation Force.
It's not good.
Well, it can't be good if it doesn't exist.
Metroid Prime Hunters is one of my favorite DS games.
I like it for the multiplayer. I'm not as fond of the single player, but it's an amazing FPS multiplayer.
Yeah, especially for what it's on.
Yeah, what it's on is the reason why I think the campaign suffers. Yeah, I'm in a lobby alone because I was the only one who hit continue.
Oh, we thought we were stopping.
Well, I hit continue before you guys even asked.
Well, I'm joining up, so.
Yeah, I told them that was going to happen.
Also, going back on Xenogears, if you do somehow get a hold of it and play it, for the love of God, use a gun.
In the game.
The game does not explain how the death blow system works for combat.
Oh.
And if you don't level up your death blows, you are fucked later on, because you literally will not have a way of attacking.
While we're talking about RPGs, play Radiata Stories.
Oh my god, Radiata Stories is so good.
Radiata Stories, for most of the
tone
game,
shift.
is a hilarious subversion of JRPG tropes, and then about halfway through the game, it has one of the most sudden and drastic tone shifts I've ever seen. And I won't say why, so you can experience it blind.
That game, that one's only $40 CIB, it's not bad.
I love it. I've never actually finished it. The game actually is quite hard, but Xeno did, and it's really good. One of the reasons why it's so good is because it subverts the main trope of, oh, you're the chosen hero. You're playing as a guy named Jack Russell, who's an absolute loser. The only reason why he was made a knight is because his dad is famous.
Oh, wow.
But he
So that's
earns
just
the
like-
title of the hero. He wasn't born to be a hero. He earns
Isn't
it.
that just the way people, became knights in real life? Because they
Yeah.
were related to somebody famous?
Yeah. Also,
Pretty much, yeah.
it's a fantasy world that follows the Magitech style, where they have magical technology.
That's the name.
Yes. Also, my team lost.
Rip.
Nice. Well, it's because you didn't have all of us on it.
Should have carried harder.
No, we would have lost even harder if that was the case.
Probably.
You're right.
Yeah, Radiata Stories is amazing.
I still need to replay Radiata Stories to do the other route. And so I can actually get, Leneth.
Oh yeah, Radiata Stories is made by the team that did Valkyrie Profile.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me.
I'm surprised that game's only 40. It's kind of one of those games you think would be really obscure and expensive now.
The
It
funny
doesn't.
thing is, it used to be like 20.
Oh, so it's gone up.
Yeah, it doesn't have a huge fan base because it's actually a little too obscure. Very few people played it. Another, I don't know if it's truly an RPG, but something that's worth playing if you can somehow find a copy of it is Salata Robo. I am lucky, and I have a copy with the soundtrack.
Hey, me too.
I've heard that game is one of the rarest. Like, what was the PS1?
DS
Ooh,
games.
DS.
The PS1 game you're thinking of is Tale of Concerto, which is the first game in the series.
Yeah, I've heard that's one of the rarest DS games, just straight up.
The single
I think a
copy.
CID copy of the one with the soundtrack goes, I think, for a good like $800 now or some shit like that.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm selling mine.
that's
What's
if you can find a copy.
Yeah, if anyone's actually gonna fucking sell it.
Because one of the times Zeno and I
Who wants
were,
to buy it for $800? I mean, I'm selling.
Zeno and I, when we were looking at the price, one time there was a single complete English copy. Everything else was European or Japanese.
and you can still play European.
That is true.
Okay, well, like I said, if anybody wants it, hit me up.
Yeah, I got my copy for $25 from a GameStop in a mall the year it came out.
I think I did too, actually.
Oh,
Well,
that's
not in a
good.
mall, but in a GameStop for sure.
That's before anyone realized that it was going to be the rarest DS game.
I adore that game. It is
You know,
one of my favorite games of all time.
You know, it's funny, when I played it, I was playing on our old
that's
DS.
crap.
Our old DS didn't have, well, it had them, but they weren't working. The left and right buttons weren't working on it, so I couldn't do, you know, the whole thing where you know, without spoiling anything, I couldn't use a key mechanic in the game at all.
Oh, you mean the L and R buttons? Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
see.
the L and R buttons don't work on that DS.
How did you beat the game?
I don't know, but I
A
did.
lot of pain, probably.
I don't remember it being hard or anything. I mean, it's a pretty easy game, right?
There's some systems where their rarest games are just insane, like price-wise.
The Saturn.
Not always about the money, Spider.
Sometimes it's about the Mets. Let's go Mets, baby. Love the Mets.
I know
There's a reason I own the Japanese Sega Saturn.
The whole reason I took a Japanese class in my first attempt at college was so that way I could buy Panzer Dragoon Saga for $30 instead of $600.
Yeah.
That was
I
my
think it's
sole
at
reason.
About 1.2 or 1.3 thousand now.
Yeah, I'm never. I can't justify that.
Nothing will ever be as bad as they put in, let's say, online.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, $35,000 for a complete box copy.
Oh, there's also
Jesus Christ.
the Genesis version of Tetris, which wasn't even supposed to exist because it was supposed to be pulled
Yeah.
from sale.
Yeah, the reason that Daytona is so expensive is because I think there's only like 1,000 known copies.
With Tetris
so
on
poorly.
Genesis, there's like less than 100
Yeah,
because it was pulled from sale right when it went into production.
I think I've seen a loose copy for like 600.
God, what was I gonna say?
Oh wait, Panzer Dragoon Saga is up at 1.5 now.
Oh God. Oh,
Oh hey, a copy at 1.8.
I'm in a mass media class at my college where we, look at modern media, and it's a media literacy class essentially, but about social media and advertising and all that sort of stuff, so that way we can actually better understand what companies are trying to do to us. We're on the topic of the attention economy right now, which is essentially just advertising and personalized ads and whatnot. And the only ad that I could think of to talk about, because we have to do a discussion post about it, and I was trying to rack my brain to think of something involving advertising online, and all I could think of was the goddamn Gamecom commercial, so I wrote about that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, when I feel like I'm ready to do it, I definitely want to do a stream where we just watch weird and bad video game ads.
Yes.
And the highlight of it is going to be the fucking Gamecom commercial. There has not been a day that's gone by where I haven't thought about that commercial, because I really, truly do not understand who thought that was a good idea.
The
don't even know what
Gamecom
you're
is a
talking about.
system that feels like it shouldn't exist at all.
So, Val, do you know what Tiger is, the electronics
Yeah.
company? The
Yeah,
little,
I think I've heard of him.
the shitty LCD games they made.
Cheap LCD games for like Sega and Nintendo and all of them.
In the
Yeah,
late
I've heard of them.
90s, they made a handheld game console, which was actually ahead of its time with the idea, because it had a touchscreen, it could check your email, and it even had a calendar app and built-in solitaire. The thing is, the console had a host of problems because it had a low refresh rate, so if there was any single bit of movement on screen, it would redraw the screen and make it impossible to see anything, and someone
Wait,
ported
hold on a
Resident
minute.
Huh?
What's this thing called again?
the Gamecom.
Oh, okay. You know, I've heard of this, but I don't know anything about it, so continue.
So, they
Sorry.
ported Resident Evil and Duke Nukem 3D to it, for some reason.
Sonic Blast.
Sonic Jam,
Or
which is
Jam
even
Blast.
weirder.
It's not even Sonic Jam, it's a completely unique Sonic game.
Is it a basketball game?
No, it's a 3D hub that lets you select classic Sonic games to play.
Hey, well, why did they
3D
name it
Hub
that
is
if it's not a
gone.
friggin' basketball game?
I don't know.
Except the Gamecom version is missing the 3D hub, as well as having its own completely unique stages, so it can barely even be considered a port.
Yeah, well, anyways, the commercial for the Gamecom, and I've explained this on stream before, but I actually don't think Val was present. is a man with dwarfism on stage at a trade show calling the audience a bunch of losers and morons as they ask him questions about the game com. And there's one bit where he holds up the stylus next to it and says it begs to be touched, and then raises his eyebrows at a guy who looks like a teenager in the crowd.
You know, that's just like the Nintendo DS advertising. But
The advertisements remind me of Jaguar ads.
Magazine ads for video games are wild. We talked about the Rayman one before.
Yeah.
Where
Have
he's
you ever
just
seen
pissed.
any of the Jaguar ads?
I have not, but in the comments for the GameCom commercial on YouTube, people were talking about it, and I genuinely don't remember them.
The two I can remember is the Jaguar math class.
Why would you squidbag that? You didn't do anything. I walked into the bomb.
make you feel bad.
Yeah, the math class one, where it's just a bunch of adults in a, like, elementary school math class, and the teacher's like, 64 bits is bigger than 32 bits.
Yeah, it sure
The
is.
entire ad was just teaching it, was just how treating the audience like a bunch of idiots. And the other one
Numbers,
is
Mason. What do they mean?
some guy tied into a chair being forced to play the Atari Jaguar by a dominatrix.
What
Nice.
audience did they think for buying the thing?
Like, what was Atari thinking? No one knows.
So, rolling for eBay right now.
Oh dear.
Panzer Dragoon Saga. Japanese copies are going from anywhere starting at about $50 to up to about 250.
Oh. 50 is not bad. But good to see the Japanese ones getting more expensive.
Yeah, it seems like it's just very volatile at the moment. But that's the Japanese copies. Jesus.
A lot of people are just looking for any way to play that game.
I don't know what made me think of this, but one of the last times I raided Virtual Kohai, he actually started playing some clips that people had taken to me on his stream. And one of them was a clip from when I was playing Bayonetta 1 and was rambling about the game's difficulty. All I said was, and it's hard, and not in a fun way. And then there was silence, and Kohai just goes, yeah, it sure is. And then I said, that's not going to stop me from playing it.
That sounds about right for them.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I wasn't
They
expecting
got a guy
that.
with a grapple or whatever the hell the thing's called.
Yeah, he also played the clip that you took, Val, of your Dr. Phil impression.
You know what? I don't know who this guy is, but he can suck my cock.
Well, he probably wants to.
Okay, but unfortunately,
He's a good guy.
no one can do that in the.
Well, I
I don't
mean, if
believe
there's
you.
something that's wrong with your dick, maybe you should get it checked out.
No. don't talk about it.
You don't like it
Very-
when people talk about your dick.
I'm very sensitive about it.
Not going.
It was going fine.
Oh, that brush mane is molding.
Hey, what does that mean?
So mad you're balding.
Yeah, if you're looking for some weird ads to add to a list for the later stream, look up Jaguar ads.
As long as it's
Do
TOS
it for
friendly.
me.
Well, I mean, if it was aired on television, it should be.
I don't think the latter one is actually considered PSO friendly anymore.
Why?
Game of Thrones was aired on television, and there's certainly...
That was
not
HBO. That
TOS.
doesn't count.
Yeah.
More
Still
like
aired
Game
on
of
As well as that,
Thrones.
I'm pretty sure the uploads of a lot of the weirder Jaguar ads are good.
Will someone please think of the children?
No.
Nah.
Fuck, and I cannot stress this enough, them kids.
Okay, you stuttered, so
I don't
now it
give a
doesn't
shit. I committed to it.
I didn't hear a stutter, and you kind of paused, but I thought that was more for effect than anything.
No,
Let's
there
go
was a
with
light
that.
stutter. I heard it.
No, I'm
Well,
going
I
with Val,
didn't.
what Val said. That's
And I don't
that's my
care.
story, and I'm sticking to it.
No, that was my story.
Well, it's mine now. It was
No,
about
I
me.
copyrighted it. It's ain't about you.
This sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Oh, God, we destroyed them.
Turn up the
I was the #1 turf inker, home base inker, and enemy base inker. What the fuck were you guys doing?
Your mom.
I was assisting and super jump spot, apparently.
I killed people, I guess.
I don't save people, I kill them.
Well, I kill them better.
God, I should stream that at some point, man. World. I have to be able to stream it without breaking the Wiimotes.
We got enough.
Just make sure to wear your little, whatever it is,
Wrist strap.
pussy strap.
Don't call it that, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Pussy 2.
Oh, you gotta have them ribs and that pussy too.
That was something Obama actually said, by the way.
Yeah, he was reading like a memoir or something like that, I think. I mean, this is like long before he was president. Probably before he was a senator.
It was his graduation speech, I believe.
how much Rule of Rose is going for nowadays?
That's
$1,000.
How
One
much
of
is
the
Rumble Rose
streamers,
going for?
one of the streamers Spike and I follow has Rule of Rose, and she actually streamed it recently.
It's
if,
not
if
good,
there's a
but-
horror game, she probably has it.
Rule of Rose, for those wondering, is a PS2 game that was actually pulled from sale because of a misconception of the content in the game.
I think it was only pulled in the UK.
It did affect its sales in the US, though, I believe.
It affected it enough to become one of their PS2 games.
Cowards.
Yeah, someone complained that the game depicted child abuse when it technically doesn't, not in the way that it was accused of containing. I think.
Yeah.
Naturally, everyone who complained hadn't actually seen it in the game or played it, they just heard about it.
As well as that, one of
The hot
parts of
coffee
the trailer.
effect.
Yep. One part of the trailer shows like a dog getting like, hit in the bag too, and they're like, oh, this game has a lot of enemies.
Had what?
Even though a dog getting like beaten in the bag.
This is Tuesday.
It's a not hard game. It is a game with some uncomfortable content, but from what I've seen of it, it's actually fairly tame in context. Nothing that you wouldn't see in other games.
Yeah. But yeah, that same complaint just got it pulled from the UK and affected sales heavily over here.
Sorry, the game is Rule of Rose. It's a PS2 horror game. One that's impossible to get for cheap.
Yeah, like I said, the game is absolutely crap gameplay-wise. Like,
Yeah, from what I heard, its reputation it makes the game seem like it's a lot more notable than it really is.
It's just the friggin' Streisand effect.
Yep, you make a big deal about something that you want banned, and all you do is give it more attention. Sorrow says it's one that's impossible to beat.
not impossible to beat, but it's extremely hard because the game's combat sucks. Like, the first boss is this weird thing, like a man with just a mermaid tail stitched to where his legs should be.
Yeah, it's definitely not
from the ceiling.
impossible to beat.
And when you attack in that game, you get forced to stand still. The mermaid guy releases toxin onto the floor when he drops down from the ceiling. How are you supposed to deal with that? You don't. You just get lucky.
Yeah, I remember watching that streamer play a little bit of it. I wasn't really a god, Look, I didn't mean to be that loud.
Fuck are these prices?
I wasn't really impressed by what I saw of it.
The Japanese version's going for 400.
Yeah, it's one of the few games where its Japanese version is even expensive.
I'm seeing 3,000 for this. For some copies. What the hell?
Clock Tower 3 isn't as expensive as I thought it would be.
Alright, so we could go
What's
for...
that at now?
What was that?
Is it about Clock Tower 3 is at about 70 complete in box, like 90.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder, how much is Codelka at now? I accidentally fought a super boss in Codelka literally within a couple of minutes of starting the game.
Yeah,
Because they have a super boss in the fucking starting room. Oh shit, that went up in price. It's up at about 300 now. Nice.
Just out of curiosity, what's Chameleon Twist 2 at?
Oh, good Christ.
Because Chameleon Twist 2, I think, is actually my rarest game. Not in terms of value, but in terms of, you know, rarity. Because sometimes we can't even find a copy on eBay.
Holy shit.
There's a Japanese copy and some English copies loose. Oh, there's a complete for 630.
There's a 496 further down, complete. Another 620, another 648.
Yeah, I'm actually missing the manual, so it's not... My copy isn't complete. But it still should be roughly in that ballpark.
Yeah.
So I at least have the box.
One game that I do want to someday own, but is going to be a good luck finding it, is Sonic Blast on the Master System.
Why? Like, actually, why would you want that?
For fun.
I wouldn't really even
Why
call
would
that
you
fun.
want that?
It's not...
Why would you want a Sonic game?
Well, I mean, if it happens to be called Sonic Rush, then it's worth playing.
The Master System version of Blast is okay.
It's an okay version of something that's already not good.
Yeah. You know why it's really
What?
Do you know why it's really good?
No. I didn't even know it was rare in the first place.
Oh yeah, it's Brazilian exclusive.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the Master System was weirdly popular in Brazil. Sega was weirdly popular in Brazil. There's a Brazilian exclusive version of Duke Nukem 3D on the Genesis.
Yeah, Blast, Master System version of Blast, the last one I saw on eBay was $500.
Jesus.
Complete
Too much
box.
fucking money.
With
If you dookie, I
$100
nookie.
shipping.
Undertale.
The Master System lasted until 2017 in Brazil.
Good God.
What the fuck?
And it also got 3 other models over there. The Master System 3, the Master System handheld, I think they called it, and the plug-and-play version.
Well, they're in our base.
I'm in theirs.
Okay, well that's not really relevant now, is it?
Yeah, in Brazil they got a Nomad-style Master System, which is really weird.
Okay, they finally killed me.
You let them do that.
Maybe.
Oh, there was another person.
Oh, hi, there's a roll of that. Ow. I think we're losing.
Possibly. Me and an enemy used an ultra stamp at the same time, and we just barreled into each other and died.
I saw that off in the distance.
Only reasonable response.
I'm not coming to the funeral.
Your Honor, League of Legends death.
Wait, did we actually push that around?
Maybe. That's hard
No,
to
we
tell.
definitely didn't.
Holy shit.
0.2%.
0.2.
Ooh, baby.
I only just saw this. Sorrow says, like, I know a few people who either quit or just get shit-faced drunk to try and make it through and still quit because of how much they hate it. I think that was about Rule of Rose, and from what I know, the game really isn't any good. It's just notable because it was banned.
Yeah,
Like,
that's it.
bye.
Yes.
When are you doing a drunk stream?
I do not drink.
Yeah, neither do I, but that doesn't stop me.
I will literally die if I drink because one of my medications is affected by alcohol.
Darn.
I'll
You
get
know what?
hypertension.
You know what? That's a mood. I'm pretty sure one of my old ones would have done that too, but, you know.
Yeah, if I drink alcohol under the effects of one of my meds, I will get very high blood pressure, and it will probably just kill me.
Yeah, that's not good.
Because I am already overweight and not very athletic. So it's like a very bad combination. Thoughtlanta. Are people still using the term thought? Have we moved past that yet?
No.
Two different
No.
answers.
People
I've
definitely.
seen it used in a long time.
I mean, I'm not really jiggy with the lingo anymore, so I don't know what the fuck people are saying.
You're lying, and I know you are.
Oh god. Just took an
The
exhibit.
most I know of Zoomer lingo at this point is busting it down sexual style and goated with the sauce. And that's
really
because
don't
my
like
other
that
girlfriend is a Zoomer. She's 22. Again, still older than Simki, which I cannot believe. Oh, I didn't think that would work. Alright, well, I guess I'm just up here now. Wow, that sniper has shit aim.
But that's my favorite kind of sniper.
Oh my god, I can put a sprinkler on that. What the fuck?
I just
The
got
thing
absolutely
hanging above
obliterated
the
by
center.
killing it.
Wait, the pendulum?
Yeah, the pendulum. You can put sprinklers on it.
What the fuck is a pendulum? Oh, one of my going live tweets from a while ago actually got a lot of retweets and likes because it was the Yu-Gi-Oh! What the fuck is a pendulum meme? Nobody tuned in for that, but it got retweeted because of the meme.
Okay, so I think disconnect for a second. So I didn't hear what you said after you said one of your going live tweets. So if you could repeat that for me.
It was the Yu-Gi-Oh! One where I used the meme that's like, I can still hear his voice. What the fuck is a pendulum?
What?
People just retweeted
Pendulum
it.
summoning. And people retweeted it, but they didn't actually tune in.
Yeah, what about the cunts?
Destroy them.
What did I just hear? I heard two people explode.
Me and Cosmo also traded.
At the exact same time, I guess.
Because Cosmo turned a corner as I was just throwing my bucket around and we both just fucking exploded.
Wow, I survived for quite a while there.
Inklings violently detonate upon death.
Like, actually, though.
None of you were Inklings.
I just ate that, I guess.
Tasty.
But it tastes.
Inky. You know, you can actually eat squid ink.
Yeah, squid ink pasta is the thing.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
It's very salty.
Damn.
When they announced the new Splatfest, or the new Splatfest, I saw one. It's like, I don't think water type Inklings are gonna be any good. It's just a picture of an Inkling drowning.
Well, if you pay attention to the lore, they kind of left the ocean for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, they actually finally reveal why that happened in Splatoon 3 story. With the Sunken Sea Scrolls.
Splatoon has probably one of the most absolutely insane stories.
Yeah, if you pay attention to the lore, I think a lot of people forget that Splatoon is actually a post-apocalyptic story.
Yeah, I mean, that's way more obvious here, considering the upside-down Eiffel Tower is one of the first things you see.
Yep. Did you do it? Did you remove gender? Yes. What did it cost? France. Say what you want about the MCU, but MCU memes are amazing.
Yeah.
Especially anything involving Thanos, because he's got a lot of great quotes. I think just about
Flex
every
tape.
single line from Thanos has become a meme at some point.
I think so, actually.
Flex tape. The Big Den.
Oh my god, I almost...
Wait, did we just lose Simkey?
No, I'm still here. Wait.
Hi, Simkey.
Oh, yeah, I'm still here.
That's weird, you're not showing up on stream.
Oh.
You were there a moment ago.
Didn't remove.
Your reactive is active as a source. I've just noticed that Simkey's portrait isn't there. What the fuck happened?
What? I've been banished. We're talking about Thanos. I've been obliterated.
I can't do anything about that now, but I don't even know what happened.
Just the mysterious voice in your stream.
Okay, so if I'm supposed to be having a memory leak, I feel like I should actually be having issues with my memory usage, but it hasn't gone up past 6 gig. I've got 33.3 RAM available, and it hasn't gone past 6.
How much RAM does your laptop have?
I literally just said 33.3 gig.
Well, no, like, total.
33.3 gig.
That-
That's how much RAM it has.
That's how much it's displaying, yes. That's not how much it has total.
That's all I know is that it has.
It's probably a
Does it?
It's less. It's hardware stuff.
Well, there is 4.
RAM is usually in, communication error, increments of 8.
32 is an increment of 8.
Yeah, and you said 33.
Oh, it's technically 32 gig, but for some reason, my task manager is displaying 33.3, and then there's an extra 4.3 gig for the swap partition, which I can't actually manually use. I actually don't know what the swap partition even does. So, I think it's 32 gig, and it's just displaying it weirdly.
I really need to upgrade my laptop's RAM. The biggest part of the stuff.
I need a new laptop.
Also, Zeno, you were the only one who disconnected.
Oh, fuck.
Obliterated.
Yeah, because we're still
Let's
here.
win this game for the memory of Reno. He died before his time. A fallen hero.
Oh, okay, I see what happened to Simkey. I accidentally had you behind Val.
Oh, hiding.
I don't think you should hide behind me.
I will.
We lost. Your memory is forever sullied.
Wonderful.
Game opens up with, like, in memory of Zeno. He's not dead or anything, we just want to remember him.
Rip little Timmy.
Oh, and multiplayer maps updated. Well done.
You'll pay
Yay.
for killing my brother. But Seto, I'm not dead. Shut up, Mokuba.
Okay, how much?
Well, since multiplayer maps have updated, let me check shops real quick.
Yeah. Looking good. I think I got a ticket for a new weapon.
I think I may have made it to level 30.
Wow, just like in real life.
No, I've still got 2 years. Oh, Barry the owner had another message for you. I am not going to make a heart symbol with my hands like he told me to, but he said something to the effect of, "You're a great customer and please keep coming back." Then he said yo like 30 times in a row, and I think he was doing a different dance. Not sure if I was supposed to tell you that part. Thanks, Harmony.
I think Harmony should shut the fuck up.
No, he needs to shut the fuck up. Fucking Sheldon.
No, he's a good boy.
I like how one of the Dead Sea Scrolls is just like Sheldon has the record for most words spoken. In something like that.
Oh, I can see all the weapons. So I'm going to get that for now. And just buy all of these. Okay. So, I'd like to keep going for another 30-ish minutes, and then if we can quit there so I can keep an eye on OBS.
Yeah.
So, I will open another lobby up. So, I am seeing nothing unusual in the terminal or my task manager. So, I don't...
Weird.
Yeah, well, let me... No, I'll just do that. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I mean, I'm gonna actually be pissed if it doesn't crash, because I'm finally monitoring it to see what's making it crash.
Yeah.
Lobby's open. I'm gonna check Discord real quick, because I haven't in a hot minute. Alright.
Use the Luna Blaster.
Yawn.
The Luna Blaster wasn't very good.
It's annoying to deal with, but it's not really that great to use. It's not as annoying as the Clash Blaster.
Luna Blaster has like a
frogs.
range of like 2 feet.
Squiggles, Autism,
frogs.
Jordan, and I Love Frogs.
Don't we all?
Frogs are pretty good.
Especially when they scream when you pick them up.
I mean, you know, that's a fair reaction.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is.
Well, you guys know that it was determined by the FBI that the soup time meme with the frog is actually made by a Russian meme farm?
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking Brewski.
Wow.
That was slapped together to try to farm clout in order to post pro-Trump memes at a later point.
Wow, base.
Well, it didn't work.
But,
I just accidentally killed 2 people.
Nice.
Going to jail.
If they can catch me.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Stanford is rushing into our base.
Well, let's make me check.
we got
People
him.
rushing into bases. I am in their base at the moment.
In their base, killing their dudes.
Actually, yes.
Oh, hello.
Where does who come from?
That's the bell.
You sound like the villain from
Wow.
Inspector Gadget. Comes in with the claw.
Dr. Claw, yeah.
Oh, Samper's back.
Never mind. He's dead.
Sorry, I prefer Noob Saibot from Mortal Kombat 11. Thank you very much.
Who also sounds like Dr. Claw.
Yes, that's exactly the point.
Isn't Noob Saibot in MK11 voiced by Sean Shiplock?
Yes. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, I just want to point out my favorite intro banter is between Takeda and Katana in Mortal Kombat X, where Takeda says, "I never considered you an enemy," and Katana says, "I never considered you at all," and then Takeda goes, "Well, that's just hurtful."
That wasn't very nice. Rip Takeda, he wasn't in MK11.
Also fond
A
of
lot
the
of
interaction
characters.
between Cassie and Aaron Black. It's just, is your idea of flirting, Aaron? Easy, sugar, just being friendly. This is me swiping left. Oh, also, Cassie and Frost just going, "How's it hanging, Elsa?" Ugh, why does everyone keep calling me that? Oh, honey, let me help you.
I think
I think
we
we-
lost.
Oh,
We
Oh.
did.
that's
I was
bad.
like in MK9, just pretty much all of Striker's interactions with anyone.
Shout out to Stryker killing... I don't know if he killed Kintaro, but he beat the shit out of Kintaro and another character without even knowing who they were, and then he got punched once by Sindel and died.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
order, I'm pretty sure he beat, I think he fought Reptile, Melina, Kintaro, and Ermac. All in a row.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then he got punched in the face once by Sindel and died immediately.
I mean, Striker is one of the least popular characters in MK.
I know, but
He
it's
sucks.
just... It's just funny.
And he has aged horribly. There's a clip of one of his intro lines when he comes out is time to distribute some police brutality.
He says, one police brutality coming up or some shit like that. I mean,
And maybe
technically,
it's
like
good that
that.
he's dead.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's undead.
It's literally a clip of him doing that.
Slamy, I'm black?
Speaking of police brutality,
Don't do that, dude.
Jesus Christ, man.
Don't say anything that might get me in trouble, okay? You do that on your own stream. Is that,
Yeah, there's a
Val,
clip,
aren't you black, so isn't it actually okay? Or something? Well, I mean, maybe not okay, but... I think you're the only one who can really make the joke.
that's why I made it.
Okay, that's fair.
I got diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, there's a clip
I
of
can't argue with that.
doing that dialogue line where it just cuts to the other opponent for like a second and it's Jax.
Mortal Kombat 9 is wild looking back at it.
Mortal
Yeah, it
Kombat
doesn't
9
feel
certainly
real.
was the game.
Shout out to Kratos being in the PS3 version for no reason.
Shout out to that, also getting the PS3 version completely banned from any tournament.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the PS3 version is not allowed.
Because of Kratos.
And he's like
Yeah.
broken.
Yeah, because Kratos is extremely OP and only in that version, and since there's no way to turn characters off, they don't want people just selecting him.
Ow.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah. That's the entire reason that that version is
There's a
playable
guy
in
on
the
the
console.
thing.
There's a man on the plane. And on the wing. God damn it.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're only allowed to play the frequency version of tournament.
Well, that kind of sucks.
The 360 version runs better anyways. So it's
I mean-
not the worst.
I
Well,
don't
that's
remember
because
anything.
it's not the PS3.
It's.
Yeah.
I don't remember any problems with the PS3 version at all, to be honest.
No, there wasn't really any problems. And it
It's
had a
just
few
that-
dips in frame rate depending on the map.
It's just that, I hate the Xbox 360 controller for fighting games.
Oh, it's terrible for fighting games.
Oh god, yeah. Most people use a fighting stick.
I have no issue with the D-pad on it.
I never have either, but that's also what
I have.
I did not.
Technically I did, but it was only because of going to friends' houses.
Yeah, I mean, I played Mortal Kombat 9 on a friend's Xbox 360 after I think playing it on PS3, and I couldn't do it.
We owned it on Xbox 360 at one point, but we don't own it anymore because I sold it. Because I decided I wasn't going to play it again.
The Star Wars Special Edition 360 I found really good has had it on the hard drive still.
Oh wow.
Sure.
And the 360 doesn't care about what account is playing the game as long as it's on the hard drive legally downloaded.
Interesting.
I just got it for free.
Yeah, at one point I actually watched all the cutscenes from the game so I could at least get the story, since I had just finished Mortal Kombat 11's story.
Yeah.
It was really good. I mean,
was a good
the final
story.
boss was just a nightmare, though. One of my friends and I, we were playing it on the 360. We were stuck on that for like forever. I mean, it doesn't help that neither of us are very good at fighting games, but. Ugh. But I mean, it's Shao Kahn and it's bullshit.
Speaking of fighting games, have you seen the Street Fighter 6 beta?
Oh god. Fucking character
Seeing the
creator.
character creations. But
Wait, there's a
honest-
character creator?
Yes, and they let you
And-
get really weird proportions
is
out of the
insane.
characters. Critical is absolutely going to make beef testosterone in it.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Beef testosterone is a character that Critical makes in any game that has a character creator, and he's always a white guy with green makeup on his face and bright green hair that's usually an afro, and he always makes the face look like scrunkly as best he can. And that's beef testosterone.
I know of a few streamers who are probably going to be messing around with that character creator.
And honestly, that just
Yeah.
sounds like everybody's character creator. You know, like
This one's especially cursed because you can edit like specific like pieces of the body.
well, I
God.
kind of misspoke. I meant like it's kind of like the character that everybody creates when they use a character creator.
Yeah.
You know, somebody is absolutely going to try to recreate the characters from Smiling Friends in Street Fighter 6's character creator, and they're going to be accurate, and that's going to be the most terrifying fucking thing on the planet. By the way,
Oh, wait.
did any of you guys actually try to watch Smiling Friends?
I don't think I did.
It is a show, an actual Adult Swim cartoon by a YouTube animator named Psychic Pebbles, who actually managed to get a career in animation. I tried watching the pilot episode. The humor just isn't for me. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's fun.
I don't know. I think I've seen like stuff made to resemble it, but I don't care about watching it myself.
I wonder what we're doing.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of Psychic Pebbles' humor.
Oh, hi.
I haven't seen it, that's I don't know.
I don't even know who it is. I mean, obviously, I don't know who it is in the context of this conversation, but you know.
Yeah, I think he's part of Oni NG's friend group, and I think he is involved with Oni Plays, but I'm not sure.
Ew.
No clue who that is.
Oni NG was a Flash animator, and kind of like
wanna
Ego
show
Raptor
me?
was. He's known for Left Force Speed and
Yeah, I've heard of Left Speed.
a few other things that I can't remember the names of right now. He did the Final Fantasy VII parody called Pointy Bits.
He did a Dragon Ball Z parody thing.
Oh yeah, Dragon's Ball P. Some of the jokes haven't aged well. Especially one of them in Dragon's Ball P. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not really a joke.
It is absolutely supposed to be a joke, and it's not a good one.
I mean, are we thinking about the time when Goku elbows Gohan, his
Yes.
son?
Yes.
Okay. Is that even a joke? I don't think that's a joke. That's just.
It's supposed to be a joke, and it's just not funny because of what he says,
Yeah,
which I won't repeat here.
I'm
I
assuming
mean,
it's
no. I mean,
that.
Uh,
yes.
It is not TOS friendly. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, the early internet humor is actually just aged horribly most of the time.
And a lot of early internet humor is how many slurs can we make this family-friendly character say in a quick amount of time?
Yeah.
Oh, one of them disconnected.
Oh no.
Oh no, whatever shall
Not
we do?
tragic.
You know,
Apparently
I really
spawn
like
camp them, because that's what I'm doing right now.
Just hold the line.
Yeah, this one person, I've killed them like 3 times over here.
I
This is
was
one of the rollers. Look at the mess I made over there.
at the end. There's a roller that was rolling. I got literally right behind them while I was also rolling, sort of just in a train. I was just covering all the ink that they were covering.
Did they
Putting
just
down.
not look behind?
They didn't want to turn around because if they stopped moving, I would have insta-killed them.
Nah.
Here.
Because we were going the exact same speed.
Also, I need to bug out so I can go take care of the birds.
Alright, I'm actually gonna bug out for a moment because my beard is itchy, so I need to wash my face.
Yeah, and I just press continue.
Oh.
Well, now. So,
I'm gonna be all on my own.
I will be right back. Just give me a moment here. Mute Discord.
I'm gonna disconnect from the internet, get banned from Splatoon.
I'll be right back as well. Bathroom.
Back. I am now unmuted on stream, and I am back.
Back. How are you?
My beard is still itchy.
Maybe you should try shaving.
Maybe
I'm
I
back.
should. Why some
Little baby face.
I am not a baby.
Little baby.
Little baby. Little baby,
Little baby
man.
man.
Little baby,
Little
baby, man.
baby, baby,
Little
man.
baby man.
Baby.
I saw one shot. Apparently, if you rename yourself to Nico, Nico actually has a response to that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, when you, because if you tell him that's not my name, it gives you the option to change your name to whatever you want. No, if you change it to Nico, he's like, oh, that's my name too. Then he tells Profitbot that your name was wrong, and Profitbot's like, if you have the same name, that must mean it's destiny.
Alright, I joined Bal, so hopefully he didn't just leave.
I was gonna, but now I'm not.
Alright. So, let's do a couple more rounds once Zeno gets back too.
I am back.
Oh, okay. Let's do a couple more rounds and then, quit. And then I'll just find something to entertain stream with while I, wait for OBS to crash. I am still not seeing anything unusual. Noticing a lot of
leak and everything.
Yeah.
What's new, Pussycat?
Well, I mean, I did. Maybe I shouldn't have done this, but I did do a few things to try to ease the load a little bit because I did actually notice that my memory usage was a little higher than it should have been earlier. Okay.
And communication error. Wonderful.
Yay!
But oh no. Theoretically, if it's a memory leak, things should start going wrong soon.
Could do impromptu cursed ads.
I mean, I could.
Work. Until the time.
I mean, one of the last times I was streaming, I didn't want to pull up a YouTube ad because I had tabs open that I didn't want to accidentally click, but I don't have those tabs open anymore. So.
That's what opening up, like, a incognito mode or something is for.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Here's the new window.
Yeah, listen, I don't think of things, alright? I don't think about any decision that I've ever made. There's a new lobby open, by the way. I don't know if I said that.
Hey kid, join the Navy.
But no.
In the Navy, yes, you can sail the southern seas.
In the Navy, you can put your mind at ease.
Yeah, that's it.
In the Navy. In the Navy. I think games should have advertisements to join the army in it again.
No, let's not.
Top Gun's already doing that enough.
I actually got texted by a military recruiter the other day. I ended up just blocking the number, but I was really tempted to send them furry porn until they stopped.
Wow.
Yeah,
Uh-oh, Samus is here.
Holy shit, it's Flario.
Yeah, as soon as I graduated high school, I got like 4 texts and emails from army recruiters.
By the way, you can tell them whatever you want, and they can't do anything about it.
Oh yeah.
You can literally tell them to suck your fat cock, and they can't say anything against that, because technically they're not legally in the clear to message you in the first place.
Yeah.
Because if you tell them to stop messaging you, they have to comply.
Don't forget, they know where you live.
Yeah? What are they gonna do about it? I'll shit in their bed.
Oh god! Wait, how did I die but you didn't? What the fuck?
They're gonna drone strike you.
There was a Hard Times article that said man who identifies as attack helicopter destroyed by U.S. military.
Word. Wow, I can't believe it. The only good attack helicopter joke.
That's because it's making fun of people who use the joke.
Yeah. And I got a communication error.
So did I.
Oh,
Someone DC'd on our team.
I'm the only one who didn't DC.
Oh, I did
Not
too.
with this world.
I also DC'd, and one of the enemies DC'd.
I'm alone with 2 enemies right now.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna join you anyways.
Just a little
Just
bit.
go in the center and start squid bagging. Don't even try and cover ink. Just go in and start squid bagging.
Just accept the
See
loss
what
and just do that.
They're doing it too.
I mean, what are you guys going to do? You lost all your teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
What
that's
me
the
and
kind of emergent gameplay you can only get by playing something online.
We were just spinning in the middle of the map.
Like, I can only imagine that if I'm playing online with somebody, or with an enemy team and whatnot, and then everybody on both teams, except for one on each team, is left, and it's just me and one enemy, I'm just gonna stand there, walk up to them, and then squid bag, and then just, like, sit there. 'Cause what do you do?
I would just follow them around and squid bag at that point.
Yeah, there's one guy still inking me and this other guy just squid bagging in the middle of the map together.
I mean, like, there's no point in trying. You might as well just have fun.
Yeah.
I was in a couple matches in a row in Splatoon 2 where everyone was just throwing and squid bagging the entire time.
Oh, hey, I found the other guy. He's literally just going around the map, inking every single piece of turf he can. And then he
Kill
killed
him.
me.
Wow, what a
I
dick.
killed him.
Yeah, you could fuck that guy up.
It's like an unwritten rule, is if someone is squid bagging, you leave them alone. It's like in
I agree with
TF2,
that.
if there's a sandwich heavy or a spy crab, you just leave them alive.
Unless they actively get in the way.
There was a guy in TF2 in a server I was in. It was a regular server, and he was playing the heavy with the holiday punch, which are the Christmas gloves where if you punch someone with them,
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't really damage them, but they just start laughing uncontrollably. He kept
You punch him in the
finding
back,
me.
they pick up
He would
bullets.
punch me once, then back up, face me, and then do the heavy's finger gun emote, which actually is an instant kill on the enemy. And that's how he kept killing me.
That's
The holiday
fucking
punch
brilliant,
is
by the
such a
way.
mean weapon.
He never swapped to his other weapons. He was just running around with the holiday punch.
Yeah, when you
You
get
let
a
him
crit
kill
or if you
you.
hit someone on the back. That feels fun.
I miss when TF2 was still good. It's not like it's bad now, but the problem is there's so
Yeah,
many
it's still
bots
good.
everywhere that it's kind of hard to
The
actually get
community
into a
is
real game.
insufferable.
They bought things over.
From what I've heard, it's actually gotten worse.
Really, because I haven't seen any bots anywhere.
Alright, so I think 2 more matches counting this one, and then I'd like to quit so I can keep an eye on OBS. Uh-oh, it's gay.
Look out!
Oh, we're losing.
You're losing. I, on the other hand.
We're winning.
I've got a crime to commit.
Oh, they're gay? Well, so am I. I really don't like that all 3 of you went silent when I said that. Could you please say something so I don't feel alone?
Sorry, I kind of zoned out. I was so focused on...
Yeah?
Never mind.
I just ran right into that roller.
I'm also using a weapon I'm not very good with.
What weapon is it?
The 96 gal.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
Oh, there's mine now.
I like the 52 gal, but everybody likes the 52 gal, so that's not bad.
That's good.
I haven't used it yet.
We are
getting our
asses handed to us.
Yeah, this is gonna be the obliteration. Let's we can turn this around. Try and get into their line.
I'm trying to get into their base. I didn't even make it halfway. We can, like, if someone can break past them and distract them, that'd be great. And we got a blaster in our base.
The rapid blaster too. These guys are using like all the annoying weapons.
Cat's bothering me.
Is it the idiot cat again?
Yes. Always him. He hangs out in my room. He jumps on my lap and then he yawns in my face. I'm pretty sure that's like chemical warfare or something.
Should charge him with war crimes.
You know what? If he
Finally,
can
another
comprehend-
cat that commits war crimes.
Is this one also purple?
Did that.
on,
Cat
shoot me.
bolts.
Shoot me, fucker.
One of the other VTubers that we watched. That I actually met Simki in her server. She jokes about committing war crimes because she plays RTSs.
Yeah, that's what me and Spike Matt was in her server. Because I think you posted your console collection at some point, and I was like, oh, let me post mine too.
Yeah, we just kind of hit it off after that point. Okay, well, I just walked right into that, I guess. Of course, Gay is an Ink Rush main.
Wish I had chosen a different gun. I don't like it. Spike, why didn't you use main brush?
He'll
Wait,
get carpal
is
tunnel.
that you using?
I will literally get carpal tunnel if I do.
Why? Why don't you just not do that?
I kind
You
of
ever
can't not
considered
do that.
that?
It's just going to happen.
You know, sometimes you just gotta say, no, I don't want that to happen.
If only it worked
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
easy.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, we won.
Yeah.
that was close. Yeah, I got #1 overall and that spotted.
So it's 9:30 right now. Do you still want to stop right at 9:30 or no?
Yeah, we can stop now.
Alright, cool.
So I'll also switch channels to the other voice channel.
Alright.
So, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, it was fun. See you
You're
later.
welcome. We'll
Figure
commit
out what
hate
we're
crimes
doing
again
next
someday.
Nah. Alright. See ya.
I wasn't joking.
Okay. So, now for the not-so-fun part. I am going to find something to entertain y'all with while I wait for OBS to crash. So, really don't want to do this, but I have to be streaming for it to crash, because it literally won't crash if I'm not streaming. So, let me check shops. You know what? I know what I can stream to pass the time while I wait. I'll stream Mega Man X. 'Cause I actually haven't played that in a while. I mean, Bal, I guess if you want. Technically, the command is behind, so... And just get rid of these notifications. Okay. Give me that emote back. Perfect. So let me fix the stream info. Mega Man X. My cat says meow, FYI. Meow, I guess. Put that over there. Mega Man would be... Compilations would be the fastest way to find it. I have too many damn Switch games. God, I haven't actually streamed Mega Man X yet, have I? Just use the search function. I mean, there is a search function when you're actually making the folders. Alright, you go there. You go here. Sorry, I'm resizing the stuff I have up. So now I just keep an eye on stuff until it crashes. So I'm not exactly a speedrunner for Mega Man X, but I do have a good portion of the game memorized. I remember one of the times a few years ago when Zeno was watching me play Mega Man X and he was commenting on the fact that I was reacting to enemies that weren't actually on screen yet, because I knew they were coming. guys. I've been playing Mega Man X since I was a little kid. I mean, I played this when I was a kid too, Bal, and I actually figured out the boss weaknesses on my own. Like, I love Mega Man X. This is one of my all-time favorite games. I would actually consider Mega Man X a perfect game, too. I didn't want to pick up that health. Splatoon 3 is now your 6th most played Switch game. Yeah, I haven't hit 100 hours yet in Splatoon 3, and I've got quite a few games where I've surpassed 100 hours in. My most played Switch game is Warframe, though. I'm at like 1,350 hours or something like that. But I haven't been consistently playing Warframe recently because I've just been doing other things. Xeno, if you're still watching, we should probably do the Knights of Nibiru stuff in Warframe soon. I'd rather do that off-stream, personally. Just because, I don't know if I want to stream Warframe on Switch, because while I like Warframe on Switch, it is technically the worst version of the game. It's not pretty to look at, and it's got a lot of performance issues, but it is surprisingly stable. Yeah, I haven't actually opened the game yet, so I haven't even seen the new Halloween items. There's a really cool statue you can get in-game, though, from the, what is it? Deimos rewards. And for those, who are watching, I haven't talked about it much, but I do actually play a lot of Warframe. I've just been taking a break from the game. God. More like boar lame. I think I've made that joke before. So, Capcom, whatever happened to Mega Man X9, like you promised? Alright, what kind of RNG are we gonna get for Chill Penguin? Oh, you bastard. Oh, No Man's Sky is finally out on Switch? I've heard it's actually a really impressive port, too. Like, from what I heard from Nintendo Life, they worked some magic, and it actually runs decently well. I was considering getting it, but I heard that the multiplayer isn't intact on Switch, at least not yet. And part of the reason why I would have wanted it on Switch was potentially for the multiplayer. Oh, that almost ended badly. Yeah, I actually already have it on PS4, but I haven't played that version in forever either. Having it on Switch would be nice. I don't think I need it on Switch, but it would be nice. I haven't played since launch, though. Because I'm actually one of the people that liked No Man's Sky at launch. Sorry for going silent. I don't really have anything interesting to say right now. I'm just waiting for OBS to crash. You know, the most interesting or fun thing in the world, but I need it to crash in order to figure out what's making it crash. Nothing unusual in my task manager, nothing unusual in the terminal. energy resources. Gotta finish Dead Space 2 one of these days. Dead Space 2 is actually one of my favorite horror games. I liked it a lot more than the first one. My problem with the first one is it reuses a lot of the same scares over and over again. And it's mostly just jump scares where there's, oh, there's a corpse here, it's actually an enemy, or, oh, there's something walking past the end of the hallway. It's definitely creepy, but once you realize what kind of jump scares they'll be using, it just stops being scary after a point. Dead Space 2 is actually genuinely unnerving and scary, though. I believe I do... Flying Mammoth next. Alright, we're coming up on the point where OBS would normally crash, so... Possibly 5 minutes left to stream. Like I said, when OBS crashes, I will not be going back live, so we're not raiding anyone tonight. Because once it crashes, I have to run a command called a backtrace. So I can figure out what's making it crash in the first place. By the way, when you get to Dead Space 2, one of the worst areas of the game, in terms of difficulty, is the nursery. It's fine. Isn't will be at full health. Showing up at a crash point. Still nothing unusual. Memory seems good. Terminal isn't showing anything. Uh-oh. Well, it's 9:55. This is normally when OBS crashes. I haven't really been live for 3 hours yet, though.